And racing and flying out there. Wheelie Chili put about 3 or 4 lengths on Hide the Socks. Now trying to come around the outside is Infernal Majesty, going ahead of it, Big Wonder. Now just getting carved back there, we had Cheeser Humdinger getting around the outside, Botany Chris and I Can. And out the back is Radio Cool. They run to the corner. Wheelie Chili says, catch me if you can. Away by 3 or 4 now on Big Wonder, trying to come out of it. Out wide be Infernal Majesty, but up they come. Wheelie Chili will get home all right from Big Wonder. Then we go to Infernal Majesty. Hide the Socks not too far away. Then Botany Chris. And then on crossing there, we would have had I Can, She's a Humdinger. And just up with them, Radio Cool. Well, you begin races like that, and you're really giving yourself a great chance of picking up the win. And just took a flyer, the 4, straight to the front, put about 3 or 4 lengths on them at the start. And they could not catch him at all. Ready and racing, flying out the inside, Corborn Josh, but there goes Classy Zara to head it off and tracking round as Smashed and Bro. Comes up on the outside to land second. They're just ahead of Corborn Josh, now running into it, Radio Goo Goo. A couple back to Manu Rama, King Selection out the back as Felius Fault's got a bit of work to do with Homebush Bounce. They go for Homer. Classy Zara's going to turn first. Here comes Corborn Josh putting in the big bounce, but Classy Zara all the way from Corborn Josh. Then we go here to Radio Goo Goo, Manu Rama in a close call there. Rattling home was Felius Fog when it was all over. Then we go to Smashed and Bro. And just in behind there, up against the inside there, King Selection was back. And just up ahead of them was Homebush Bounce. Dave and Joanne Macaulay could be in for a good day today. And it all starts well here with Classy Zara. And they've still got a couple to come as well. They've got Pure Lee lining up in race number 4. That's their next one. And racing and stepping well the inside. Zamatislas along there with Sandsfly. Norman trying to get around the outside. Cosmic Choice. Oh, there goes Red Crystal's going to loop round and get to the lead and put 3 or 4 now on Zamatislas Semantics. Then we go here to Katoomba, Sandsfly and Norm. Break back in the field to Cosmic Choice. Wide as Katoomba. And back we go to Corborn Bully. They go for home and Red Crystal says catch me if you can and races right away from Semantics. Then we go here to Sandsfly and Norm. Zamatislas to 4th. Then on crossing Katoomba, Cosmic Choice. Break back to Corborn Bully, and I thought we lost one. And it had to be my first pick. Space Captain. Not too sure what happened there. We'll take a look at that. So a bit of good luck and bad luck so far from the Macaulays. Not too sure what happened with Space Captain. We'll take a look at that. But nice performance here for the downgrader Red Crystal. We're taking a look at that replay now and just having a look at the 7 towards the back of the field. And it all just came down there. And racing a bit slow there, Corborn Matty. Jumping to the front is Winning Is Easy. He's going to put 2 or 3 on. Homebush Dawn getting around the outside there of Homebush Marlowe. Now trying to push through. We've got Corborn Matty. Around the outside goes Amy Wineglass and Wheelie over it. Back in the field to Purely's got a bit of work to do. And Bullet Tooth Tony, they go for home. Winning Is Easy in front. Trying to come out after it now is Homebush Marlowe. But away goes Winning Is Easy. Will get there. Big run, Homebush Marlowe. Then we go here to Amy Wineglass. Corborn Matty got going late. Then we go back here to Homebush Dawn. Then on crossing to Pure Lee got back, and also back towards the tail here we would have had the other one there, Wheelie over it, was back there on the last 2 or 3, and just up with him Bullet Tooth Tony. Gee, massive run, the 3 Homebush Marlowe. Good on you, Pauline. But the win will go to the 5, Winning Is Easy. Ready And Racing jumped out okay too there, Big Red Shed, but not as good as Magic Arrow's going to go straight to the lead from Curious Life, coming out after it. Break back in the field, now we go to driving through Big Red Shed, but just found a bit of trouble, but got to third. Down goes Kinlock Action, getting through to fourth now was Goldstone, just in behind that there we go too, also looking to run on is Attaboy second, just up beside that is Corborn Wells, they go for home. Curious Life has got to the lead, the inside Magic Arrow, though looking to bounce back, but no, Curious Life will get there from Magic Arrow. Big Red Chef got to third, closed off very well. They got right away on Goldstone. Also Corborn Wales, Attaboy Seek. And just coming through now, Token Ray found trouble. And the one that came down was Kinlock Action. Gee, bit of trouble in the race. Tidy run by the Aussie import, Big Red Chev. That was a tidy run. Didn't jump out too flash. But managed to find its way to the rail and got home very well and took a lot of ground off the two leaders. But it will be the one Curious Life. And Racing Opawa Shade and jump well along there with Weed Digger. Now going up to make a line of three is Orange. Here comes Crystal Wave trying to get around the outside. The middle opening up there for Talk It Over, but got to check off Weed Digger. Getting past that is Opawa Hog. Back in the field we go to Jackanator. B Rabbits also got plenty to do. They go for home. Opawa Shaden in front, clear by 2 or 3 on Orange and Crystal Wave. Opawa Shaden will get there from Orange, Crystal Wave. Then we go back here to Talk It Over. Has just got up to take fourth off Opawa Hog. And then on crossing there we would have had Jackanator and also B Rabbit didn't get into the race, and just up ahead of them we would have had Weed Digger. Too good the favourite Opawa Shaden found the lead, cleared the one dog, and will come away to get the win. Orange has gone a big race here for Stevie Ma and Crystal Wave. And Racing taking a fly there as Corborn tips straight to the lead. Put 3 or 4 here now on 10.1. Now trying to bustle through as Allegro Max gets to third. Coming around the outside, Opawa Opal and Big Time Kaz. They've got right away on Backyard Buddy. Pursuit'em's got well back, and also back there is Opawa Marjorie. They run down the side, and Corborn tip travelling well, the downgrader away in the lead by 2 or 3. Allegro Max trying to come out after it with big strides. In front, Corborn tip. Allegro Max trying hard. Corborn tip all the way from Allegro Max. Then we go here to Big Time Kaz, Opawa Opal. Then on crossing to Backyard Bully, got going late. Then we go back to Pursuit'em. And towards the back of the field here, we would have had Opawa Marjorie and 10.1. Well, the downgrader Corborn tip gets away from last lined up in a class 4 and 5 into a class 2 and 3 today. Straight to the front, put a brake on them. And racing right away from the 4. Racing the inside, jumping well, Gazillion along there with Barry's Way, and there goes Shin Zigzag looking to head them off, and goes to the lead now from Barry's Way. Sir Richie getting into fourth now is Opawa Idol. Around the outside, Cosmic Fury, the rail for Gazillion. Getting back now is Enhancer, and also back there with his laughing just up ahead of him, Sir Richie. They go for home. Shin Zigzag in front, away by 2 or 3 on Barry's Way. Shin Zigzag will get there from Barry's Way. Then we go to Opawa Idol. Sir Richie closed off okay. Then we go back to Cosmic Fury. And just in behind them, we would have had Enhancer was back. Also along there with Gazillion, and Yalafin didn't show up from that outside draw. Great early speed for Shin Zigzag. Straight to the front, loop round the outside, hit the front. And Racing jumped out very well, 2 out wide along there with Boston Spirit is going to run to the lead. Corborn Brick now looking to come out after it, pushing up on the inside. Greater Jack. They've got away 4 or 5 on Opawa Jean. Railing up underneath that now was Opawa Born. Back in the field too, Sarah Campbell's got back there with Coyote Courtier. They run to the corner of the inside. Greater Jack giving this favourite plenty. Corborn Brick on the outside, not far away. Opawa Jean looking for a way through on the inside. Corborn Brick, Opawa Jean along the inside. I think Opawa Jean is nosed out. Corborn Brick very close though, and it's going to be close for third as well, between Greater Jack and Boston Spirit. Not a lot between the two. Then on crossing there, Coyote Courtier and Sarah Campbell over the line together. And the other one back towards the end of the field would have been there, Sarah Campbell, if I didn't call it. It was just up ahead of them. And Boston Spirit was the other one up there handy as well. Oh, good finish. The 7 will get up on the inside though, Opawa Jean. She was the third fastest second for the final. She was first reserve, didn't get the scratching. And racing and flying out the inside there now is Opawa Natty, and there goes Cosmic Scramble to head them off, and tracking into it. Boris is going to come round into second. Even wider, here come the swoopers coming around. Speedy Swede. Warboys just found a bit of trouble getting up ahead of that Opawa Natty. The rail for LMA and Blonde just behind. Wall Age has got a bit of work to do, and Opawa Bro, they run to the corner. Cosmic Scramble's going to turn first. The inside, Speedy Swede's trying to gather it in. Cosmic Scramble giving plenty though, and Cosmic Scramble get there from Speedy Swede. Then we go here to Boris. Then on crossing there, we would have had LMA and Blonde. They got a little bit far away there on the others there, followed up by Opawa Natty. Wool Age, Opawa Bro was there, and War Boys never got into it. Copter Check trying to come across, and we'll finish at the back of the field. Cosmic Scramble for Bill Hodson. It's 2 today for Bill. He was very confident with his chances, going well to this dog, picking up its 3rd win in the space of 4 starts, and straight to the front. Took a while to get there, but showed that very good pick-up speed straight to the lead. Boris tried to come around with it, ended up in second, Boris. And getting past that, though, was Speedy Swede. And there they go, and flying out there is Nita Chill's going to put a couple on. Alpaca now whipping around the outside to go draw level. 2 or 3 back to Allegro Master and Red Mover Hoover. The rail opening up for Opawa. Colin gets to the outside, taking wide with it. Cassim back in the field. We go to Varga Frost and also back Freedom Fly. They go for home. Alpaca's got to lead the inside. Red Mover Hoover trying hard, but Alpaca will get there from Red Mover Hoover. Then we go to Opawa. Colin out wide here to Cassim. Not too far away on crossing there. We would have had to also getting home was Allegro Master. Not too far away. Varga Frost just in behind that with the Need to Chill, and towards the back of the field here, just in behind them to Freedom Flyer. She's a good bitch, this one, Alpaca. It's 29 starts, 11 wins and 12 placings. And racing and taking a fly there as Wallace stayed along there with Allegro Class, and also coming round now the brother out wide Smash. Allegro goes to second ahead of Gus, gets through to third. A couple back to Opawa. Tom's nice and handy. Around the outside goes Weepu. Well, one's in trouble there. Gus has gone back, getting past that Wallace sled and Speed Legend. And out the back is Jibber Jabber Jill. They run to the corner. Allegro Class is going to turn first, but gathered up by Opawa Tom. Second look at the track and races right away. Opawa Tom will get there second. Oh, this is very close. Allegro Class, I think, is just held down second and very close for third. In the middle there, it's Weepu. Up on the outside, Speed Legend was rattling home. Wallace Lab was on the inside. And that is very close, not far away. Jibber Jabber Jill. And the other one there, if I didn't call it, was Gus. Gee, great line up for second, third. A big win, Opawa Tommy was nice and handy coming down the straight. First look at the track last week, a big run. And Jean and Dave Fahey will carry the day here with Opawa Tom. The one got into trouble. Gus went back and found trouble, drifted out. Speed Legion got to the outside. But in front, Oh Power Tom found the lead at the top of the straight and raced it right away.